There is this myth we absolutely love in modern culture, the lone genius. We talk about the self made billionaire, the solo athlete grinding away at 4 a.m., the person who did it all on their own. It's romantic and it looks great in a movie montage. But the truth is, it's almost always false. If you zoom in on almost anyone who has actually achieved something meaningful, you find something very different. You find scaffolding, you find people around them, you find a shared belief. Often, you find a group that simply decided to rise together. We have this phrase, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. It sounds so individualistic, like you are supposed to drag yourself out of the mud completely alone. But here is the paradox. The strongest bootstraps aren't the ones you build by yourself. They are the ones you connect to other people. Growth accelerates when it becomes shared. Why? Because let's be honest, motivation fades, belief wavers, and your energy dips. When that happens and you're alone, you stall. But when you are attached to others, the momentum transfers. To substantiate this, let's take a story from World War II. The US Navy selected 13 black enlisted men to become its first black officers. At the time, segregation was the norm and the system wasn't built for them to succeed. It was built to filter them out. But instead of competing with each other, which is what officer training usually encourages, they made a decision. They would either pass together or fail together. They pooled their collective knowledge and wisdom. If one guy understood navigation better, he taught it to others. If another grasped engineering, he took the lead for the others. They weren't trying to be individually impressive. They were trying to make the group stronger. And against all odds, all 13 passed the exam. That wasn't just raw intelligence. That was collective scaffolding. There is something strange about teaching. You do not actually need mastery to do it. In fact, teaching before you have mastered a subject actually accelerates your own learning. I have done it all the time. When I get a topic, I try to teach others so they can learn more. This video is one such example as well. Psychologists call this the tutor effect. When you explain something out loud, your brain is forced to organize the information, find the gaps, and encode it deeper. Teaching exposes your own weak links faster than passive study ever could. When the teaching becomes mutual, your growth does not just add up, it multiplies. And this is exactly what happened to the 13 black enlisted officers. Beyond the mechanics of learning, there is the element of belief. If 3 people you respect believe in you, it becomes very hard not to believe in yourself. On the flip side, if you're surrounded by constant doubt, it chips away at your own performance. We are social learners. We calibrate our confidence based on our environment. That's why mentorship and team dynamics aren't just nice to haves, they are reinforcement. Doing something alone sounds noble, but alone you tend to spiral longer, overthink maybe more, and quit earlier. You hit plateaus harder than you expect. But with others, you borrow energy, you share solutions, and you normalize the struggle. It's not about dependence, it's about intelligent interdependence. The highest performers in the world aren't isolated, they are always connected. So what does this actually looks like in real life? It means studying with people instead of hoarding information. It means teaching what you are learning while you're still learning. It's about seeking mentors while simultaneously being one for someone else. You do not need a massive network. You just need a few aligned people. Even two or three can change everything. Discomfort pushes you, curiosity accelerates you, and play reinvents you. But community is what sustains you. Momentum fades when you're alone, but it compounds when you are together. The idea of doing it all yourself is seductive, but it is inefficient. You aren't meant to carry the whole climb on your back. Attach your bootstraps to someone else's. Teach, learn, and build together. You will be surprised how much faster you rise. Thank you for listening. This is my video number 6 of an 8-part series I'm creating. I hope you like what you heard, and if you do so, please give a thumbs up, subscribe my channel, and spread the news. Take care. Bye.